Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut Part 13. So, again, it didn't work. I tried to do another video, basically talking about what happened in the last few videos. So, we will do it here. So, what happened in the last few videos was in part 9, we basically finished the main story missions and had the last sort of duel with the Eagle, which is in Senjo Gorge. So basically, and then we also done a massive fight and battle at this location, which was Kudafira Battlefield, battleground. So here as well was quite significant. Reason being was because this was where Jin's father basically killed a load of innocent people. Or was it here? Or was it? No, it was there. Definitely there. Yeah, definitely there. So yeah, here. So basically, here was quite a significant battle because in this battle, basically, it was also remembering the past. So also remembering what Jin's father did, where Jin's father was also called the Butcher, and as the Butcher, he basically slayed and destroyed a whole village of people because they believed that they were hiding raiders. So basically, he destroyed all of them. So basically, Jin was having hallucinations from the medicine that he received from the eagle. And so the eagle. Hi there, sorry. Which is called. I'll let you all know which the game is called. Let me have a look. The game is called Rise of Kingdoms, which some of you may play. So basically, in Rise of Kingdom, you can also get Yoshimoto Minimoto, and the rival people that he was fighting with at this particular time was the clan of Tyra. So the Tyra clan. So he was fighting against all of them, things like that. Yeah, and again, if you played the Warriors Orochi games, you will know a certain enemy in that game with the beads named Kiyomori Tyra. And basically, the reason how they both know each other is because they were both at the Tyra and the Minimotos were basically on par with each other in attack. And so they attacked and attacked and attacked, things like that. And yeah, and basically, I also thought that this was set in the Sanuku era, but I was very, very wrong. This is nowhere near. This is basically set about 300 years before. So I thought the Mongol invasion was after. It wasn't. It was before. And I realised this whilst I was playing. Because the reason I did think this was because you had clans like the Shimazu, the Hojo, things like that involved in the defense of Iki, where basically it just shows how long these clans were basically. It just shows how long these clans had been going for to be surviving that long, and it just shows basically that they survived everything that they could have come across. Yeah, so I realised that as well. I thought that was quite cool. And then for this to complete it, I found out you basically have to wear the Kenshi armor, and then you have to fall off a cliff somewhere. Not there. And then you basically have to fall off a cliff and then restore your health. Because I think it's this one. And then if you restore your health, you get a cool little cutscene. So you get the Yanaharm helm, a straw hat of a Ronin from a world of blood. So you get this cool little straw hat. Nice. Nice. And you also get the Yanaharm vestments. An armor with feathers, with like black feathers. We get that as well. Yeah, there you go. Cool little detail for you there. Yeah, and so I didn't really realise that as well. And then I think I may have said it in the previous episode as well, where basically the I have this. I'm gonna keep the hat. The hat is cool. And basically, I don't think I mentioned this as well in the previous video, where basically the first time that like grenades. So the first sort of grenade and things like that was used in Japan and China was basically around this time. So it was used by the Mongols because the Mongols saw it being used in the invasions of Europe when they invaded Europe and things like that. They basically found out that these were the things that people were using and wanted to use in themselves. So that is exactly what they did. They used them. They used their own sort of way. Oh, how do you change the? I want to throw a smoke bomb. No, it's the wind chill. Oh. Oh, I forgot. That's photo mode. How do you do it? Not that. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I want to throw a smoke bomb, and then you let it go, and then that's how you complete this shrine as well. So basically, you get given like a cool alternative. A face of stone undying, the mask of the Colossus. Nice. Arm of the Colossus. Nice. So you sort of get given some cool new clothes and stuff like that for this. Yeah. So basically what was I talking about? Yeah. So basically, when they came over and invaded Japan, this was the first sort of instance of this sort of thing happening. So where they they basically invaded using the black powder bomb. So the Japanese and the Chinese people like that had never seen it before. It was something that was used in China, something used in Europe. So basically, they took the idea from Europe and basically used it to their own sort of advantage, and basically used it to what they wanted, which is very, very clever. And then they used their attacks and things like that. So this was sort of the first essence back then used. So basically what I'm referring to is the black powder bomb, which is that, where it's just basically like a hand grenade in a sort of aspect. Oh, whoops. So basically they used that against the enemy, which was very, very clever. And basically they were known for being very brutal, the Khans. Oh, Golden Bennett. So basically, they was known for being very brutal as well. They used to they basically used to lock people in like boxes, like a prison, and basically not feed them, not give them water, things like that, and basically waited to see how long they would survive. And as you can guess, they didn't survive very, very long. Oh my life! There's like a lot going on here. Okay. What did I want to do? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I want to change the time. Yeah. So basically, that is what they did. They were just known to just be quite brutal. And they knew this. They knew that this was brutal. But they didn't really care. They just that is what they wanted to do, and they did that quite a lot of the time. So it must be here. Was a sign right there. Oh. So yeah, so it was just brutal. They were very brutal with the things that they did, and as you can see here, they're just blood stains all around. They just did not care. They would just attack and attack and attack and just try to get their way through anything. And they did that very, very well. Look, you can just see, look, they were just brutal. The way that they used to do things, got a record.
nigga with the sun, you wet.
Oh. Oh, Oh, what? I thought you died. Right, we need to change our gear because that will kill us. So yeah, they were just known for being brutal with everything that they sort of did, and they were just known for, yeah. Yeah, they were just known for their brutality, and they thrived off it. That was what they wanted to do. They wanted to scare their enemy in order to so they incited fear into their enemy and basically used it to their advantage. So they used it and used it all the time because they knew that if they scared their enemy, then basically that would do well for them. Oh, gold. And yeah, and they used it to their advantage, which they did very, very well. Haha. Staggered enemies ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, so they used that to their advantage, and they did that very, very well. And their brutality was just something that wasn't known back then. Where you also had the brutality of the Vikings against the English, you had the brutality of the Khans against the Japanese, Chinese. They also invaded the Middle East and things like that as well. So basically, and look, you can just see the way that they used to just drag animals from what they've killed to just nothingness, and just they were brutal. Yeah, and the reason why I thought this was set in the Sanuku era was, like I said, because you had the Hojo, you had the Hojo clan, you had the Shimazu clan, which are all clans that have quite significance in the Sanuku era. Because, like, you know, some of the people from the Shimazu clan are Toyamasa and Yoshihiro. So basically, these are two quite significant factors in the Shimazu clan. Where's this boat? Oh, you're kidding! Ugh. Take you down, because you saw me shoot that arrow. So I thought we wanted to come and kill me. But we good, guy, we good. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So and then the Hojo are very well known because the Lady Hakahai, which was a relative to Yuji Masa Hojo. I think it was his daughter or his cousin, something like that. Was his yeah, and look, you can even see the blood is just dripping in here because of how much they just used to abuse things. There we go. Oh, so the raiders don't come and help me now. Look, they just... Oh. You used to cut their necks and just let it bleed. Which is leave part of dead bodies around there. And then the Hojo had Kai, which was I don't know if Kai was actually a real person I think she was. I think she was known as the warrior princess. So the bear. Also, she was known as well. But yeah, so she was around at this sort of time as well. Yeah, and it was just a time in yeah, and this is why I thought that they was around, but I was wrong. It was basically I thought they was, but they wasn't. So I thought there was, but they actually wasn't. So this is why I thought it was in the Sunuku era, but it was not. But yeah, this is more like it. Going sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah. So that's why. But it was not. It was set just before. It was just it was before the Sunuku era. And yeah. Okay, I just shot one of their heads off. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh, someone ran. Ha you got a deserter. Ow. Whoops. Hey. I'm gonna take you down. That's everyone. That's that stronghold taken down. I got an achievement called the Butcher Redeemed. So yeah, so basically, that's why I thought it was set in the Sunuku era. Because of them clans being around, but it wasn't. It was set in it was set in about 1254 and it lasted till about 1274. I could be wrong on the estimates of where I said this, but that's where it sort of was based around there. Yeah. So just thought I'd give you a little bit of historical history and stuff about the times that we're fighting in. Yeah. And then I also did a little quiz. I also did a little questionnaire quiz thing as well on YouTube. Oh, I've fulfilled the whole map now. Nice, nice. Because I've liberated it. So yeah. So basically, as well, I've done like a question thing where basically I asked everyone what they would like me to do next.
I love this place. The deer. I'll play one last song for her.
So where we just took the them all down as well. There's such a calmness from the way he plays the flute. It's incredible. But yeah, so basically the Minimoto clan and the Taira did not like each other.
My father carried my mother out to sit for the deer like this. And I played this song. It was messy and broke the rules. It was one I wrote. She opened her eyes and smiled at me. I wanted to tell her everything I would ever say to her. But she knew. She said, not all words need to be spoken.
Finished off that bit. Let's go over to here. So yeah, so like I was saying, So I've done a little quiz, not a quiz, basically what I was going to do next. So I asked everyone, what would you like me to do next? So I said either Call of Duty Black Ops or Samurai Warriors 4 Empires, where basically on the Samurai Warriors 4 Empires you get a look at some of the different warriors as available as well. And everyone voted for Call of Duty Black Ops. So the next game I will be doing will be Black Ops Online. Just thought I'd let you all know and inform you all. So the next game will be Black Ops Online. Will be my next game that I will be playing through. And then I may come back and do some Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. As well, because I love the Empire games and I just want to show it off, because you have to be strategically minded. You can't just go in with 1,000 force and be able to win. You have to think strategically of what will actually work and things like that, and if you haven't got the right force then it won't work, everything like that. So I really would like to show that off, so I will show that off eventually. I'll show it off soon. So we're going to go down here and try an archery challenge again. And then you can see me get annoyed with this one. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep calm. Do not worry. It'll be fine. No. Oh, I might as well change that back to the one that I just had. Where's it gone? Wind chimes, increase predators, gain twice as much ammo from pickups. That was a minor charm, that's what I wanted. So we are going to have this other chance to poison enemies, we're going to increase the arrow damage, knocking and reload speed. And then we're gonna put the our Tadayori's armor on. And then we are going to have, actually no, we are going to have the Sly Dealer. Or should we have the Eye of the Explorer? The Eye of the Explorer. Let's go! What do you mean full stop? I swear they do this on purpose. I'll take a silver. I've done it in 10 seconds. That's the quickest time I've done one. I'll take that. Yeah. I'm like pro bono. I'm like pro archer. Yeah. Let's go, gang. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I got a bit distracted. Yeah. So little bit of knowledge for you all there about the times that we're in, that we're fighting in now. Yeah, so it's just a bit, so what did I take off? Major amount, minor amount. I think I took off a, I think I took off that. And then I took off a defense one as well. Usual damage by moderate. Moderate amount. There you go. Yeah, so basically, that's what we did, and that's what time we are living in. Well, not living in now, but in this game, this is what era we're in. So I thought I'd just talk about how, yeah, about the time that we were in, everything like that, and then a little bit later, as you all know, what they also thought was was also the Snooku era. That was that was the next great war and civil war in Chinese history. So we'll just keep going up here. So there is this one. There's a hand. Why is there a hand? Looks like a Viking hand. In fall in tree fruit, which grows from seed to sapling. A stranger and son, boy, honour your father's fight. Show him the strength of your blade. Ooh, I think I might know what this one might be. So, if we change our gear, and I think it's the Sakai clans. And then no, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it might have been the Sakai's. Huh. Okay. There we go. Symbol of ash in a fall of tree fruits. A fall of tree fruits which brings from seed to sapling. This is why I thought it was, because it mentioned showing the strength of your blade. So this is why I thought that it might be the Sakai armor. Weird, weird, weird. Sure it is. Hmm. Hmm. So Sakai clan armor. Stand in the shine and draw your sword. Is that it? Ha! Silly me. There's me like whacking everything. All I had to do was draw my sword. Helm of War falls in fire and blood. So if you have a look, this has a this has a little reference, because they're all made by the same people. It has a little reference to Kratos and the God of War. And you can see that by the chains and stuff that's around him, by the red stripes that's on his top, on his thing as well. And then also the reference with the boy in the ash. Spartan, grim vivid of war, of a warrior's soul. And then blessed by a god of war, the ghost of Sparta. This is Sparta! As I was right, it had like a God of War sort of vibe. Because at the beginning of God of War, he chopped down the tree, didn't he? Of course he did. That makes sense now. So yeah, so Kratos is known as the God of War. So basically, this is a reference to that. And then PlayStation can get away with it because they also own the rights to God of War. So yeah, I like that. That's nice. And then when you read the actual script, if you read it again, can you read it again? Can you read it again? No. Hidden in shadow, covered in... There you go, covered in ash. So in full, a tree fruits which grows from seed to sparling. A stranger and the sun. Boy, honour your father's right, show him the strength of your blade. So basically, that is a reference. Oh, I do apologise, everyone. Yeah, so basically that is a reference to Kratos and the God of War series. So we may cut it off here. And then we're going to finish. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get the last little two artifacts, and then we can do the mythical tale in the next video. Yeah.
Here, you go, your blades.
So I do hope that you're all enjoying this content as well. Need to concentrate. Oh. And then take you down. I'll put you out your suffering. Don't worry, I got you back. Take that.
You'll be free soon.
Well done. You led them right into our ambush.
Next time
Where
it
were
comes,
you?
Sake's on me. Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
Please, take this.
What'd you give me? And survive. You always turn up when I don't need you.
You are a welcome sight.
We sent these invaders packing, just like this samurai.
I hope you do.
And then they tried to follow me like, oh yeah, we're following the Ghost of Sparta. Go away. Silly people. You led them into our trap. You didn't even come and help. Absolutely having me on. Oh, honestly. Honestly. So let's keep going. We're gonna go off and find this last little bit. Let's come off and find out what's over here. Maybe it's a bamboo strike. Maybe it's just a little village. This is just a little village, but this may have some record strikes and stuff.
Hoping another massive rain washes these bastards away.
It will take us too.
No, we know where it floods.
We take some your wood. Said that supply. Nothing there. Maybe something in here. Any records of Iki? No.
I followed her from the beginning, right out of Fort Saka.
Earlier.
Nothing there.
And the refuge into a place was calling home.
So it's down here where we need to go to. So this must be like a... it's another archery challenge. So this must be a bridge. Reference. Oh, no. We need to cross the bridge anyway. So let's go over here. And then come over here. So we have the archery challenge. So what's over here? Oh, that's a little further up. So let's have a look. So go up here and then I will cut the video off from there. So when I find out what's up here. Climb. Oh, what? There you go. The Pillar of Honor. It was one of the last things that we found. And it's the Stormcutter. Ooh, I like that. That's different. It's got some sake on this side, some sake on this side. So yeah, so that's all of the map revealed as well, just so you can all have a look. There's a little thing that we haven't found over here, but we'll go back and have a look at that. But yeah, so this is the map revealed. This is everything that you can do on the map. So yeah, so take care, guys. Talk to you all soon, and yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye.